Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy! This is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Hey, Johnny, thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The Jeopardy round is where we start, as always. And we have one daily double awaiting you in these categories. Intravenous. Classical composers. That's my ma. Canada, Mexico, or the United States. Historic Munich. And I need more space. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 1, make a selection. Venus's surface is hard to view from Earth because it's completely covered by these. Yes, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the... Right. Choose again, Player 1. One of these on Venus lasts about 244 Earth ones. Okay, Player 1.
Yeah!
That's right. Way to go. Select again. Like Mercury, Venus has this many moons. Let's hear it, Player 1. That is correct. You again, Player 1. We're not sure if it was ancient or not, but the first U.S. flyby of Venus was by one of these space probes in 1962. It's Player 1. Right. Player 1. Galileo's finding that Venus goes through these, like the moon, was the first direct evidence for Copernican ideas. Player 1. Right. You get to pick again, Player 1. In 1762, this 6-year-old and his sister performed for Empress Maria Theresa. Okay, Player 2. Good for you. Player 2. For several years, his friend Carl Amenda was one of the few people who knew about his increasing deafness. It's Player 1. Correct. Please pick again, Player 1. During his lifetime, Johann Sebastian Bach was best known as a master of this instrument. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Yeah!
You are correct. Player 1. He composed the Four Seasons in 1723. Yes, Player 2. Yes. Player 2. On March 3, 1875, his Carmen premiered in Paris, and he was decorated with the French Legion of Honor. Let's hear it, Player 1. Right you are. You again, Player 1. In 1758, Ben Franklin issued his last publication of this annual. Player 3? Yep. You get to pick again. Game fish of the family Istiophoridae with a pointed snout. Yes, Player 1. Correct. We return to you, a doctor who specializes in the treatment of skin diseases. Okay, player one. That's it. Player one. Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
Its silhouette is seen here.
It's player three. Good. Select again. Dr. Faustus, playwright. Okay, player two. Yes. Please pick again, player two. The largest in area. Yes, player one. Good. Player one, back. It's 90% Catholic. Let's hear it, player two. That's correct. Choose again, player two. The most populous. Player two. You got it. Player two. Pick. It has two official languages. It's player one. Yes. Player one. Ruled by an emperor from 1864 to 1867. Let's hear it, player three. That is correct. You get to pick again, player three. On Munich's coat of arms, you'll find one of these religious figures who originally settled the city and gave it its name. Yes, player two. Hey, you're right. Choose again, player two. Munich's motto used to be Die Weltstadt mit Herz, the world city with this. Player three. Good. Player three, back. In 1634 and 1635, this deadly contagion devastated Munich, killing more than 1/3 of its residents. It's player three.
Yeah!
Yep. Player three, you pick again. The Summer Olympics in Munich in this year were sadly marred by terrorism and tragedy. Okay, player two. You are correct. Please pick again, player two. In the 16th century, Munich was a center of the German phase of this movement against Protestantism. Player one. That's correct. You again, player one. At KFC, you can lunch on chicken. At KSC, this place, you can lunch with an astronaut. It's player two. Yes. Player two. This Mattel doll became an astronaut in 1965, perhaps inspiring the young Sally Ride. Okay, player three. That is correct. Player three, back to you. Answer, it's the Daily Double. Player three, you are currently in last place. What'll it be? The clue, now available again, Quisp, which has a space alien mascot, is a type of this breakfast food. Congratulations, you've moved up to second place. Select again. This TV series wasn't about the Swiss Family Robinson, but the Space Family Robinson. Let's hear it, player 2. Correct. Here's the $1,000 clue for you. This 1956 film was a sci-fi version of The Tempest. Robbie the Robot was inspired by Ariel. Yes, player 2. Right you are. The Double Jeopardy round will begin right after this. Let's see what happens in Double Jeopardy with these categories awaiting the players. It all adds up. The Olympic Games, word origins, plays, which president's cabinet, and religion. Player 2, you're in last place, which means you get to select first in Double Jeopardy. It's 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 8. It's player 1. Good. We return to you, player 1. 3 plus 53 plus 100 plus 153 equals this. Let's hear it, player 1. That's it. Player 1. 1012 plus 255 plus 11 equals this. Okay, player 1. Good. You again, player 1. 144 plus 244 plus 344 equals this. Player 1. Good. Please pick again, player 1. 1144 plus 1793 equals this. Yes, player 2. Hey, you're right. You get to pick again, player 2. You might have to get as high as 20 feet off the ground to win a medal in this field event. It's player 3. Right. Player 3, back to you. In the Olympic 400-meter relay final, this many runners compete together as a team. Okay, player 2. That's correct. We return to you. Next to the marathon, it's the longest running event in the Summer Olympics. Let's hear it, player 2. Yes. Select again. Norway's Andreas Thorkildsen won a 2008 gold medal by throwing this 90.57 meters. Player 3. You got it. Player 3. Pick again. Here's Kelly from our Clue Crew with the clue.
Led by Angel de Maria, this South American powerhouse won its second consecutive gold in men's soccer at the 2008 Games.
Yes, player 1. Yes. Choose again, player 1. This ground meat sandwich gets its name from a German port city. Okay, player 2. Right. Player 2, back to you. This wood-eating insect gets its name from the Latin for wood-eating worm. Let's hear it, player 1. Correct. player one. This word for a kind of land mass comes from a word meaning to contain. Yes, player one. That is correct. You again, player one. This highest natural singing voice for women is Italian for what is above. It's player two. Good for you. We return to you, player two. This term for a leading character of a literary work comes from the Greek for first combatant. Player three. Right. Player three, you pick again, please. You might need a learner's permit to watch Paula Vogel's Pulitzer Prize play, How I Learned to Do This. Let's hear it, player one. That's right, way to go. Player one, back to you. The play Spinning into Butter explores political correctness at a small college in this Green Mountain state. Okay, player two. That is correct. Please pick again, player Moonlight two. and Magnolias depicts the epic struggle to turn this novel into a 1939 film. Yes, player two. Good. Choose again, player two. Answer, one of the Daily Double. You're in second right now. How much? And the Daily Double clue. Matthew Burnett turned this Our Town playwright's novel, Theophilus North, into a play. You've moved up to first place. Player two, back to you. In 2006, New Yorkers awoke to find his 1935 play, Awake and Sing, back on Broadway. Player one. You are correct. You get to pick again, player one. Treasury Secretary Timothy Geithner, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. It's player two. That is correct. Select again. Secretary of State Dean Rusk, both JFK and him. Yes, player one. Correct. Player one. Secretary of Education William Bennett, Secretary of State George Shultz. Okay, player one. Yes. Choose again, player one. Secretary of Labor George Shultz, Attorney General John Mitchell. Let's hear it, player one. That's correct. Player one, back to you. Secretary of the Interior James R. Garfield, Secretary of War William Howard Taft. It's player three. Good. You get to pick again, player three. People of this religion call Christians and Jews, their fellow monotheists, al-Kitab, people of the book. Player one. That's it. Select again. One of three major branches of Christianity, it originated in a 16th century Reformation. Let's hear it, player three. Yep. You again, player 3. This term for a Jewish house of worship comes from the Greek for meeting. Player 3? Yes. We return to you, player 3. Answer? The second daily double. Player 3. You're in last place, so let's see if you can close the gap. Here is your daily double clue. Begin this act, part of penance, by saying, "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned." Then spill the beans. Good move, and it paid off. And the last clue for $2,000. Zen, a branch of this Asian religion, aims for satori, or enlightenment. It's player 3. Right you are. I'll see you all for Final Jeopardy in just a moment. Here's the Final Jeopardy category. U.S. politics. Please enter your wager. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. This is a good category. Here's the clue for you. Since 1960, only Massachusetts and this state have produced more than one of the 10 Democratic presidential nominees. What did you say? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? What did you put as your response? With that correct response, you will gain Let's see your response. And that correct response will add Congratulations, player 3. You're the winner. Good game. Thank you so much for playing.